Welcome guys to the abandoned Liverpool John Moore University Tower. Was an office block I reckon and a data centre, and it was abandoned in between 2018 and 2020. From street view I don't know, as you can see it's a little bit vandalised, but clearly this place is untouched. Of course I have got this is all empty, but there are some interesting stuff on the below floors that we are going to go see now. So yeah. I think we are one of the first into here, because we did this a month ago. Obviously people have been in here, like Ed's, who is a pretty famous URBEXer, to say the least. So we're going on to the 5th floor. Yo! So as you can see, this is just pretty empty in here, so we're not going to do this. I'm just trying to go to one of the interesting floors of this building. I will be showing lifts at the end of the video as well. These are pretty rare lifts. They are very 60s Schindler lifts that were modernised by Otis and Evans Express. As you can see, we are now on the full floor. And yeah, this is where Ed's took the clip of him messing about with the lights. Unfortunately, we can not get the power on for some reason, which I think it would be a bit dangerous to get the power on in this building, because all the loose cables and stuff, which would make the building pretty dangerous, and all the water damage. So let's go have a look at these rooms. Here's one of the conference rooms. Pretty similar, as you can see. Oh, there's a CCTV. So as you can see, this would have been secured by Step Up Security Services Limited. And I don't really think that this does get monitored, because no one's actually turned up for us. No alarms have gone off. So yeah. So now heading out to another one of the conference rooms. It's pretty much the same as the last. As you can see, that's where a projector would have gone, and that's where a whiteboard would have gone. As you can see, it's pretty empty in here, but nonetheless, this is quite an interesting building to explore, because no one has ever done this until we got in a month ago. I do have some clips of it. As you can see, this building is pretty pristine. Other than the fact that this would have been done by workers, removing the insulation to get the building ready to be stripped, because this is becoming residential. So now down to the next floor. So now down to floor number 3 of LJMU Tower, which would have been the IT services part. As you can see here, this would have been for the IT services. This floor does retain its carpet, unlike some floors, but they are stripping this building out, unfortunately, because they are converting it to residential, as this building has recently been bought out. But we're glad to get in before it does get fully stripped out, soft stripped, demolition soft stripped, because this is quite an interesting 1960s office, to say the least, with the lifts and all that. So back into the main office part of the this side. There's another side. As you can see down this hallway, another conference room. Unfortunately, oh no, door still that I thought door got taken. So as you can see, it's just mainly the same little office suite for people who would have came here. Oh, this is quite interesting. So as you can see, this would have been a requisitions room or something, looking at this, but it has been a little stripped out, but it does retain its ceiling, unlike most offices where they get fully stripped out. Oh, that would have been a lecture theatre, which makes me think this may not have been an office indeed. This may have been a little university building, as the Liverpool John Moores University is actually over there somewhere. So now back to the other rooms. Okay, now down to the lecture room. Fortunately, I could not get into there from the other room I was in because suddenly the door was locked. So, oh, there's a whiteboard in. Oh. Yeah, I cannot be showing a whiteboard. Someone has wrote racial slurs, unfortunately. So you can see, hi, we got in. This was probably by kids. So now walking onto the next room of the building, of floor number 3. This would have been another classroom-like room, I think, because this is where a projector would have gone, as you can see. And honestly, this is quite an interesting building. And yeah, that is it for this floor. Now we're just going to open the fire exit to get to the next floor. And this is the south or north stairwell, I do not know. Oh, more floor under here. That must be the original asbestos floor, which means we do have to be a bit careful. So, oh, what's behind this fire door? Just a little washroom. You can't see it, but there is. So these are the lifts. Oh, what's this? I ain't seen this. Fire hose. Oh, nice little storage cupboard for the building. We're now on the second floor, which is pretty stripped out. But other than that, as I said, at least these kids have wrote on the whiteboards and respected the building. Like, seriously, most buildings I've gone to, kids have absolutely smashed. Like, normally they'll smash all this glass here and on the fire doors and all that. And here's all the documents. We'll go through a little read of them. So you can see some pricing. I'd say, oh my god, 20 grand. So these are just some weird things like chairs, LJMU University, and yeah. So as you can see here, this was furniture. Obviously, most of these documents aren't in there anymore because obviously they sold the building. Obviously, we're not going to go near that because that might be asbestos. I do not want to breathe it in. So most of these rooms are the same. Oh, this might have some documents that we can read. Oh, you can lock this door as well. Is there anything in here? Nope, all empty. These are all been taken out because I can definitely tell they have. Oh, you can't open that door. That's weird. Again, the rooms in here are basically the same. And here's a little view of Liverpool. And here is one of the steel beams that support the building. So we're going to go to the next floor, I think. Now we go down to floor number 1.
Anything there?
No surprises, luckily. Right, we're not gonna be on it this floor for long, so how fucking bait it is. So look how bait that is. Yeah. Let's have a little look-sees at the lift. Otis, 2002. I do not feel safe in there. Here are the toilets. And it stinks. As you can see, this is just mainly empty office space. Or hallways. There's the security company sign. That does not secure this place no more as far as I know, because the alarms do not work. Oh! So this is a little office space. Another office space. Oh shit, there's people there. Oh! That weren't like that before.
No, it wasn't.
Someone's been smashing windows. What a fucking shame. Some right Otis logics here. Wow. DC as well.
DC.
DC. So this would have been the positioner here. Like the positioner's right here, as you can see, guys. I know. Morgan House had fucking massive relays though. Yeah, look, there's your positioner right here.
Yeah, right there.
And then there's your DC field generator loop feedback. And then here's all the other stuff. I think these are fuses. Alright, let's go see the motors.
Preferably, I would like to see one that is.
Oh, fucking tools.
This one's better because I know.
Yeah.
These relays here will be for the landing calls and the all landings.
Yeah. So here the massive.
Well, I'm not going to touch it.
Schindler. These are Schindler motors. So these are.
Yeah.
I'd say these are original to the building. These.
Yeah. Any cabling on these, I wouldn't touch, obviously, just in case.
Well, it's all isolated by the looks of it, because
You can never be too sure of that.
Yeah.
It's better to be safe than sorry.
Oh, the amount she stops impressed.
That's actually better. Yeah, John Dan.
Yeah.
Than the one that I've got.
I'm just having a little look at the motors. Okay, so here are the lift motors of the abandoned Liverpool John Moores University Tower. These are very interesting. These are like 60s or 70s.
Oh my god, they're DC powered as well.
I know, like Morgan House.
They're DC generators.
So these would have been original to the building. I don't see a manufacture date on these. KDWG114. And then here you got another motor, but I don't see no MFU dates on these. These are 50 hertz.